Hello my viewers at home and welcome to my YouTube channel Daily Express. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also, the National Publicity Secretary of the African Democratic Congress ADC, Bolaji Abdullahi, has said no one is accusing the federal government of Nigeria of persecuting Christians in the country. Abdullahi stated this while featuring in an interview on Politics Today, a program on Channels television monitored on Tuesday. According to him, the ruling All Progressive Congress APC believes that any form of criticism is an attack on them. Abdullahi made this statement against the backdrop of the declaration of Nigeria as country of particular concern over allegations of Christian genocide by President Jordan II, Colombia, Donald Trump of the United States. He said nobody is accusing this government of persecuting Christians or religious bigotry. They are missing the point. They, APC, think any form of criticism is an attack on them, and they have demonstrated historical incompetence. The type of government we have is like someone making people embarrass him. Unlike the APC, we are not saying what is going on, especially the declaration as a country of particular concern, as opportunism. We feel embarrassed as Nigerians that outsiders are framing our security challenge along these lines that can further divide us. My viewers at home, was your reaction to this? As the National Public Secretary of the African Democratic Congress ADC, Bolaji Abdullahi, has said no one is accusing the federal government of Nigeria of persecuting Christians in the country, thereby saying that in what Donald Trump of US have said, tagging Nigeria as a country of particular concern, says that the federal government led by President Bola Tinubu has done nothing in regard to Trump statements. According to Bolaji, he says, unlike the APC, we are not seeing what is going on, especially the declaration as a country of particular concern, as opportunism. My viewers at home, also too, Bolaji says we feel embarrassed as Nigerians that outsiders are framing our security challenge along these lines that can further divide us. Please drop your reaction in the comment section, share you subscribe to our channel, share this report across all these platforms. Stay tuned please as we bring you more reports. The African Democratic Congress ADC coalition party has joined the US to knock President Bola Tinubu's administration, claiming his lackluster attitude towards insecurity has compounded the crisis, with an Al-Qaeda-backed terror group expanding reach to Kwara. Under this administration, terror and violence have expanded their reach from the extreme east and west of the north to the central part. On October 31st, 2025, the very day that President Trump announced his concern about Nigeria. Another terror group, JNIM, NIM, an Al-Qaeda affiliate which had been active in the Sahel region, announced a successful attack in Kwara State, which serves as a gateway to the southern part of the country. ADC said in a statement, the crisis that we face is therefore not about any ethnic or religious group being targeted for killing, an existential crisis that imperils all Nigerians. The coalition said thousands of Nigerians have so far died from insurgency and violent activities since Mr. Tinubu assumed office in 2023. President Trump threat to invade Nigeria with the US military on Friday roiled Aso Rock as Mr. Tinubu cabinet members and supporters scrambled to downplay the insecurity crisis that has long assailed the nation as not necessarily targeted at Christians. The president lackeys such as FCT Minister Nyesom Wike and Femi Fani-Kayode have sided with their principal in firing scathing shots at Mr. Trump for meddling in matters they said were not his concern. ADC spokesperson Bolaji Abdullahi on Monday asserted that not only was Mr. Tinubu's administration full of excuses, but that it also succeeded in raising the death toll of Nigerians killed by insurgents and violence to 15,000 in just over 2 years of becoming president, pointing out that entire communities and worshippers have been slaughtered in religious spaces. Available reports indicate that nearly 15,000 lives have been lost to sundry violent activities since this administration assumed office in 2023, the new coalition asserted, adding that the deaths occurred across regions and religions. Although ADC noted that Mr. Tinubu inherited a nation battered by insurgency and violence, the coalition condemned Mr. Tinubu's incompetence and refusal to acknowledge that the crisis had ballooned under his watch, citing his barrage of excuses. The problem of insecurity in Nigeria did not start with President Tinubu, the ADC stated. The problem is that President Tinubu has refused to acknowledge that the crisis has got worse under his watch. The coalition said Mr. Tinubu's mishandling of the existential crisis has made Nigeria conducive for terrorists with the emergence of JNIM, Jamaat Nusrat al-Islam, while Muslimin launching its first ever attack on Nigerian soil and soldiers. The insurgent group was known for its operations in Mali and Burkina Faso. JNIM, a group backed by Al-Qaeda, made a boast of unleashing carnage that killed a Nigerian soldier on Friday, the same day Mr. Trump accused Mr. Tinubu's administration of allowing Islamic terrorists to kill Christians in targeted attacks. My viewers are told this all can take for now. Ensure you subscribe to our channel and share this report across all news platforms. And bye for now.